Lemonade was phenomenal. Beyonce really put the stamp on her leadership in music. She is the leader. Like, what else is there? I think it's the greatest way to display black women with class and art and sophistication. Beyonce, you did that.
Hey Scorpion, hey Mikkel. I just came to say how much I love Lemonade. I love it from start to finish. I love the story that it tells. I love the art. I love Beyonce's vision, and it has easily become one of my favorite Beyonce albums. I just love it so much. Shout out to the Beehive.
So after listening and watching Beyonce's Lemonade, I must say that it gave me a very dark vibe. I did enjoy the imagery, but it's definitely a project that you have to watch more than one time because it was just too much to absorb in one take. But other than that, I must say that I was very pleased with what I saw, and the songs sound great as usual. So job well done.
I can't sum this up in 20 seconds. I just rewatched it and my thought pattern on it is completely different. I am much more respectful, much more appreciative of the things that Beyonce has done. This is her Velvet Rope album, I feel. This is the most personal I've ever heard of her, and everybody needs to check it out again.
Lemonade is from a fighting wife's perspective, fighting for your marriage. When he betrays you, we get called stupid, dumb. Why are you staying with him? We're trying.
Bro, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys have enjoyed your weekend. We had a great weekend. I know people had maybe a Lemonade weekend because Beyonce released her new album, Lemonade. This is her 6th album. Not only that, Beyonce released an HBO special on Saturday. Please make sure you start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button. If you're watching the Scorpion Show for the first time, I hope that you click that subscribe button. And I want to give a shout out to all the new subscribers that clicked that subscribe button over the weekend because of our Lemonade video. I mean, we got a lot of new subscribers. So shout out to y'all. One thing I want to say, I know that video got a lot of thumbs down and a lot of people were disappointed with me in that video because, you know, I said I was drinking, and yes, I was drinking. And Beyonce's video, I thought it was going to be like how, you know, like how we got the previous album where there was video at the video. I wasn't expecting it to be like Beyonce giving poetry and giving revelations to a lot of stuff. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't prepared for that. So my mind was like, I'm not trying to decipher the things that she's talking about. I want to see the videos. So I think some people were disappointed that I admitted that, but I am not going to be one of those people that get on camera and just be drunk and just go off like, yeah, she slayed. And I had to be honest. And yes, I did go a little bit on about the album not being on iTunes because I was kind of disappointed with that. Like, I wanted the album to be on iTunes so I can listen to the album. But anyway, it's a new day. People are going to be upset, and that's that. People get upset with us from time to time. Ain't nothing to dwell over, get upset about. I'm sorry I didn't give y'all what y'all wanted on that video. But hey, I was thrown off. And then, you know, some people is like, oh, well, that's Beyonce. You can't expect her to do. Listen, it is what it is. It's over with. So we're moving on. But we can talk about the album.
I don't even know what's going on.
It's alright, because you don't read the comments. That's fine. And I guess nobody didn't bring anything to you. You know, I guess some people thought that I was going to block them and stuff. Like, I don't block people not unless you're being, like, very, very ignorant. I believe that people should have a right to voice their opinion on our show, and that's fine. But as long as you're not being too crazy with what you're saying, then I won't hit the block button. But sometimes what I do is if I see someone's video and I see that you're talking shit about us on their channel, yeah, I block you. Because people, like, they'll talk shit about you and then praise you on your channel, then talk shit about you on somebody else's channel. But other than that, I don't go around blocking people. Somebody's like, yeah, I know you're going to block me. No, I'm not going to block you on my Instagram. You said what you had to say, I said what I had to say. And that's that. But if you come at me wrong, yes, I'm going to come right back wrong at you. I don't care if you think that it's not right. I'm going to come back at you. You come at me disrespectful, I'm going to do the same thing. So let's just move on. But I do thank the people that did watch the video. And, you know,
I'm still confused.
It's all right. It's all right. I ain't confused. I ain't confused. So I know you've seen. I want to keep talking. This is your girl. This is her 6th album. She goes on tour on Wednesday. Let you talk.
Well, like you said, she came out with her 6th album. I got a chance to listen to the album yesterday. I came to Kevin's house because Kevin's nephew, Jeremy, has Tidal. And so I don't have Tidal. I only have iTunes. So I came here and I listened to the album. I didn't come here to listen to the album, but I just so happened because it was quiet here.
Yes, I didn't even know he was here.
Unlike Saturday, where there was a lot of stuff going on, I was able to listen to it in peace. Jeremy was in the kitchen cooking, and while he was in the kitchen cooking, I was in the dining room with the headphones on, just listening to the album. And I must say, Beyonce, you really, really did your thing. Now, before I was able to listen to the album, I was getting a lot of text messages from people. A lot of text messages saying, did you hear the album? If you haven't, you have to listen to it. You have to listen to it. You have to listen to it. And I'm like, oh my God. And if you don't, and make sure you watch Lemonade, the HBO special, again, because there were some people that saw our review and was like, we saw that you were a little confused about what was going on, so we want you to watch it again so you can better understand it. So I was like, okay, bet I'll do that, because I was like,
we all was like, what?
But that's because when you are sitting in a room full of people and other people, and everybody's talking and yelling, you can't really get to understand what's going on. And that's why even Jeremy said, Mikkel, you have to watch it by yourself, because he said, once I left y'all and I was able to watch it again by myself, I totally understood it. And I said, and this is one of the reasons why I don't come to your house when stuff is on. Because you can never understand what's going on. And that's no shade, but it's the truth.
It's not.
It's the truth, because you always try to get me to come here. And when I watch award shows and things like that, I watch it at my house alone. And I know a lot of people get upset, like, well, why don't you go over to Kevin's house so y'all can review it right after? And that is one of the reasons why, because there are a lot of people here. And you can't watch something like that with all these people, because everybody's always talking, and then giving their opinions. And I was one of the people talking too, but I was talking because everybody else was talking. So it was like, well, I might as well talk too.
We had a good time.
We did. We had a really good time. But stuff like that, you really do have to watch on your own, or watch it with people that are not going to talk, that are just going to listen and pay attention. And this is not the house where you can do that at. And that's probably why a lot of people didn't show up, because they probably said no, because they're going to talk. I learned my lesson on Saturday. Never watch anything like that again. In the future, something like that happens, I just won't show up. And if y'all get mad that I didn't show up, y'all just get mad. But y'all know why I didn't show up, because they talk too much in Kevin's house. Now, back to Beyonce. They do. Back to Beyonce. I am very, very proud of her. I am so proud of the fact that she was able to open up about a plethora of things that has happened in her life and in her family's life. She was able to open up about it, and then she was able to put it out there in songs that people could relate to, that people could understand, that people could really, really say, you know what? I'm going to take the time out to actually listen to the lyrics. Excuse me. And I was so amazed and shocked at how many people were just responding back to the stuff, to the songs that they love. I posted something on Instagram yesterday asking people what was their favorite track off of Lemonade. I got so many comments that I don't think not one comment was anything negative. I don't think not one comment was somebody saying, I don't like it, this, that. Everybody was saying, I like this song, this is why I like this song, I like all the songs, or I like these songs. But I mean, I was just like, wow, it's rare that you get people to be this warm to Beyonce, because there are a lot of people who like to hate on her. But I was just like, wow, like, Beyonce, you really did something. You really did something here, and you got a lot of people talking. You got a lot of people talking in ways that you may not have gotten them talking before. And this morning, I was texting her publicist. Shout out to Yvette, because I never knew that Beyonce and Prince shared the same publicist. I never knew that until the other day when I was on CNN and I was reading about Prince being cremated and reading how his publicist, Yvette, was the one who made the announcement to the public, you know, saying that and I was like, wow, I didn't know that her and Beyonce. And it's crazy because I was texting her today and I forgot to mention that I didn't know, but whatever the case may be. So I was texting her publicist today, and I was just telling her, you know, the different songs that I like, and then she was telling me the different songs that she liked. This, that, and that. I don't know if I'm not gonna tell y'all which songs that she liked, because you know that was a private conversation. You saw what songs she said she liked, but you saw. But I ain't gonna tell y'all because I don't want people, you know, because you know people be like, oh well, your publicist said, so I ain't gonna tell y'all. But what she loves the album, and you know she was just so happy that I love the album. You know, she basically saying, you know, I love the fact that you were able to go back and understand it, this, that, and the third.
She must have seen that video then.
Well, no, in the text message, well, you know, her and I have a good, she and I have a good relationship. Well, no, yeah. She and I have a good relationship. And in the text message, I let her know, like, listen, I understand what's going on at first. I let her know. I was being honest, like, listen, me and you have known each other for a long time, a very long time. You done invited me to many of events. I think this is about time. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know what was going on, girl. And she wrote me and said, listen, I'm glad you was able to understand, because I was like, jack you up, didn't have to understand. But either way, we had a good time, and you know, everybody's excited about this album. Everybody's excited. I'm excited because the World Tour, Formation World Tour, starts in 2 days on Wednesday in Miami. And on Instagram, I saw that all of Beyonce's people are already in Miami. So I'm like, oh,
that's right. You know they're getting information on that stage.
I'm like, it's so exciting. But I can't wait to see how these new songs are intertwined with the old songs. Because if you remember how I love the way the On the Run tour went, where Jay-Z and her, they were performing songs, and it was like every time he performed the song that she came up with afterwards seemed to be reminiscent to his song. You're like, wow, how did they do that? But I can't wait to see how they intertwine these songs with this tour. I'm sure it's going to be great. And shout out to Beyonce for releasing her video or releasing this album when she did, to give people enough time to learn the songs. Now this is the bad part. And this bad part has nothing to do with Beyonce. It has everything to do with the Beehive. Okay?
Wait, before you go in.
Okay.
Let me say what I have to say.
Okay, go ahead.
And then
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so let me tell you something. Today, since the album is on iTunes, I had a chance.
It is on iTunes, yes.
Yes, it's finally on iTunes. I had a chance to listen to the album.
Oh, and her songs are charting on iTunes. Get your life. I think like 4 or 5 songs are like in the top
10.
You got to tell me how this goes. How does this go? This is the charts and songs.
Those are videos.
Oh well.
Wait.
It says songs.
Wait a minute.
That says songs. They don't say videos.
What genre is that? Is that
I don't know.
R&B?
I don't know. I just went to the charts and that's what popped up.
Wait, go to all. Bitch, wait.
Yeah, bitch. Don't
Wait.
Don't act.
I'm not. Wait. I'm shocked. I wasn't ready for
Oh,
that.
bitch, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
These people that didn't want to buy the album, but they purchased the songs that they liked.
Yeah, there you go.
So I had a chance. I've never seen an iTunes chart like that where all the songs. I am very proud. I've never seen that like that where all the songs are like in the top 10, except for like one song. I've never seen that on iTunes. I think that might be a Guinness record. Yvette, look into that.
I'm about to text her right now.
Look into that. So I had a chance to listen to the album this afternoon, and one thing I got from this that I was noticing when we were watching is that Beyonce poured a lot out about her relationship with her and Jay-Z. And for the most part, Beyonce sang about the downs of their relationship, the intuition that she had that I know this motherfucker ain't cheating, but he is cheating, or excuse me, she never said he was cheating, but he did show his ass basically, and she put that into song. And something that I love about how she did it is, you know how most people when they sing about what they're going through, they're always like sad songs, like whatever Beyonce was feeling is how the song showed her emotion, and even though it was rage, the music was rage, and that's something that I picked up on. For me, the album itself, I got more from listening to the lyrics from the album than watching the special itself. Like for me, I feel like I don't need to watch the movie to understand what Beyonce is portraying and what she's talking about. Like she just let him know who she is. You had the nerve to like miss this fat ass and you want to go fuck this bitch, go back to that Becky. And when you hurt me, you hurt yourself. When you lie to me, you lie to yourself. That's a play on, when you are in a relationship and you're married, you're as one. So when one hurts, the other hurts. So it was just good to see Beyonce be, that deep, because I'm not used to stuff like that. And what I said on the video in the previous time is that this is something that I have been wanting. Like, I remember how I used to be like, oh, I need a masterpiece. I need a masterpiece. Well, bitch, I think that Beyonce has carved that lane for herself and did something. And I am really, I'm really proud of her. I am very, very proud of her. Now, I couldn't catch on to all of that shit on Saturday, but listening to this, yes. And then I love how she mixed up, it's kind of like rock, it's R&B, it's pop. You have like a little island thing, so I guess they call that dancehall or reggae, I'm not sure. But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Now for me, like we all know the beginning parts. Like for me, like the after Daddy Lessons, like the last half of the album, that's it for me. Like I enjoy that, especially Freedom. I would love Freedom to be a single from Beyonce because it's something like she has never released before. And Freedom is one of the tracks that got a lot of people talking and thinking that, oh, if you're not black, a lot of people are upset with her because now she's just so powerful and so anti-black and, got a lot of people talking. But it's one of my favorite songs. It features Kendrick Lamar. And there was another song, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Sandcastle, or one of the songs where she was saying like, I broke my promise because I was going to leave you, but something made me not leave. It's something about you is why I said, I think it's called Sandcastle. I'm not sure, but I love that song. I really did. And I got to get used to these names, but for the album, that Hold Up. Yes, come on. Like, the album is great. If anybody don't like it, that's just their musical taste. But for Beyonce to be that deep, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this album, and I just love that she was very personal. And people are going to compare her to Adele. I know it's going to be Beyonce versus Adele next year in the Grammys.
Oh, you mean at the Grammys? Well, I can see at the Grammys, that's, to me, when you do stuff like that, it's friendly competition. Because either way, they both winners.
Yeah, they are.
Adele's amazing, Beyonce's amazing. But this way, let's just say this way, if Adele and Beyonce are put against each other, you can honestly say they both have great albums that you can say, now that's how competition should look, rather than one album being great and the other one be like, well, why the fuck is that even nominated for this? You know what I mean? And then being but this way you have two great, I miss the days of years ago when artists would be nominated and you would have so many great artists being nominated and their work would be so great that you'd be like, oh my God, I can't even pick who I want to win. Remember those days? Now it's like you got that one great artist and you got mediocre artists nominated amongst them. You're like, well, how are you even get nominated with this person? Like, how are you even in the same category with them? And look at that dust.
I think, yes, it fell right off that feeling silver fan. I think that Beyonce is chasing Grammys, and for her to get there and for the level of music, for what she discussed on this, instead of just saying like, oh, I'm going out with my girls and I'm going to turn it out and we want to do this and clap it in the air. Like, no. She was like, nigga, you fuck up again, you might lose your wife. Okay? You heard me, bitch, you heard yourself. I see what's going on, and I know you're not cheating on me. I just know you're not. Like, it was great. And I know that a lot of women can go through it. And, Nina talked about it, last night. She just was saying, like, I've never seen this out of her before. And I think that Beyonce realized that she's like most of the women, that get cheated on and everything. And something that I want women to know is that just because Beyonce got cheated on doesn't mean it's okay for you to get cheated on.
Well, can I say something? Yeah, can I say something real quick? Because, I love this album and I love how raw and how real it is. But at the end of the day, the lyrics are great. But we still don't know 100% exactly what happened. Like I was saying to y'all on Saturday, to me, what I'm getting from this album is that it's a plethora of different things that have happened in her life and in her family's life, particularly with her mom and things like that. You get a lot of different stories in this life, and the HBO special also, you know, will help a lot of people understand what's going on too. I mean, if Beyonce got cheated on, then she got cheated on. You know, if she didn't, she didn't. But I can't say that she got cheated on because she's singing about this, because there are a lot of people who sing about things that never happened to them. She could be singing about this in the perspective from her mother, because we all know her mother got cheated on. Her mother got cheated on bad. Her father cheated on her so bad that he made kids with these women. I mean, but it could be about her. But to me, it seems like a lot of people were thriving off of the fact that she got cheated on. Like, oh, I'm so happy she got cheated on because now she's not this good, she's not this perfect person, and it's like, well, damn, like, you know, are we thriving off the fact that she got cheated on, or are we paying attention to the message that she's putting out there? You know what I mean? But for me, it was like, I don't see people commenting on the message. I see people commenting on, oh, she got cheated on and this, that, and the third. It was like, oh my God, like, why is this? And you know, Diggy called me the other night and he was like, I totally now understand what you were saying. He said to me, because when I went and I was able to watch the HBO special again, he said the whole time I was watching it, I was like, now I see what Mikkel was saying about the message and not being stuck on the cheating part, but what it is that she's putting out there in the songs. And I was like, yeah, but unfortunately, people are only going to look at the cheating part and they're not going to go past the cheating part, because of course for years people wanted Beyonce and Jay-Z not to have this happy marriage, and people wanted them to be like everybody else, and now they got it, they're just stuck on this, oh, he cheated on her, when in fact Beyonce never said my husband cheated on her.
She never said it, but I mean, it could be that she alluded to it,
right?
And she also alluded to all the things that she has felt throughout their marriage.
I can allude that I have toilet paper in my ass.
Hey, dude.
No,
but it's stuck like this.
But it's stuck, right, but it's stuck.
I don't know what it is.
No, but I totally get it. And you know what? I would love to be the person to ask Beyonce, why did you allude to so many things in this song? I mean, in your album, when you know that the public is going to thrive off of it. Whether it was a good genius musical ploy by you, whatever the case may be, I just want to know from you, why did you allude to this? And if any of these things did happen, why now have you decided to talk about it?
I
don't want her to say that to nobody. I want her to say that to the Scorpion Show.
Yeah, why not? When we're backstage at the Lincoln Financial Field. If that happens.
Well, listen. Well, if not, I'll let you know how it all went by. I'll let you know how it all went.
Bitch, you tried it. But I'm going to let that go. So now let's get into how not the backlash, but the responses from other people made it crazy. Now, you were going to say you wanted to talk to the Hive.
Yes, I wanted to talk to the Beehive. Now, you know, Beyonce has this one song where she's talking about the Becky with the good hair, whatever the case may be. Rachel Roy
She absolutely tried it.
She did. She tried it. She really did. And I'm trying to figure out why these celebrities think that they are just exempt from getting stung. But whatever the case may be. Rachel Roy absolutely tried it by posting a picture of her, you know, saying, oh, well, I have good hair, you know, this, that, and the third, and I have, whatever the case may be. Y'all know what it is. Well, the Beehive went in. I mean, they went in so bad that Rachel Roy had to delete the post that she posted. She made her page private, which it wasn't. And then she posted something on Twitter about, you know, bullying not being cool, whatever the case may be. Now, I will say this. I'm going to say something to Rachel Roy, and then I'm going to say something to the Beehive. First, Rachel Roy, listen. There have been rumors for the past 2 years, since that elevator incident with Solange and Jay-Z, about you may or may not have been
attack.
Yeah, with Jay-Z, Beyonce's husband, whatever the case may be. If you know, like we all know, for the past 2 years, your name has been thrown out there for these type of, you know, for these type of acts. Why then would you post something like this right after this woman releases a video album on HBO when the world is already talking about her 1.7 million tweets? Okay, why on earth would you then put yourself out there for this type of attack. Because you know when the Beehive gets a whiff of you saying anything negative about her, they go in. Rachel, sweetheart, I just think that some things should be better left unsaid. If that's how you feel about you being the Becky with the good hair, whatever the case may be, then let you continue to be the Becky with the good hair. But in the future, you should keep your mouth shut or keep your tweets or your posts to yourself. Now, to the Beehive. I really don't know what to say because it's like what I say is going to go in one.
I know what I'm going to say.
But I feel like there comes a time when we have to grow up. I don't attack nobody when they say something bad about Beyonce. I don't go on nobody's page and do this and do that. I don't, because at the end of the day, Beyonce is Beyonce and they are them, okay? I don't need to do that to solidify or to stamp my stanism or fanism. I don't need to do any of that. Like, I don't. I really don't need to do that. So therefore, I get so, and I really get shocked when I see a lot of people who are my age doing it. Now, I can see the teenagers. But when you are my age, and I won't say how old I am, but when you are my age and you're doing that, it's like, come on. It's not even funny no more. Like, be a fan and go about your business. There's no reason why you should go to somebody's Instagram or something. And let me just say this. I have never, not once, been blocked by anybody who has ever said anything negative to Beyonce, any celebrity. You know why? Because I don't go to their pages and bash and attack them. I don't do that. So therefore, I see a lot of y'all when y'all get blocked by these celebrities, y'all screenshot it and y'all post it on Instagram. Act like it's a good thing. You know, and y'all act like it's a good thing. But I can honestly say that I can go to all these people's pages with no problem. Why? Because I don't do stuff like that. There's no reason for me to do it. There really is no reason for me to do that. Beehive, it is not cool. And another reason why it's not cool, because y'all had the audacity to confuse Rachel Ray with Rachel.
Trying to be down, like Brandy.
Rachel Ray is not the same as Rachel Roy. Rachel Ray is a lady that cooks food on ABC, right?
At 10 a.m.
At 10 a.m. With the blazers on and the jeans. Yeah. That is not Rachel Roy. How did y'all do that?
Trying to be the fuck down.
Trying to be down. Y'all attack this woman and she don't know what the fuck is going on. The only lemonade she knows is with those lemon cakes and pies that she makes on the Rachel Roy show that I occasionally watch when I have a chance to at work at 10 a.m. That lady don't have nothing to do with Jay-Z or Beyonce.
Yes, come on,
nothing. How dare y'all do that to her? Rachel Ray is so fucking nice. Like, she's so nice. Like, why would y'all do that to her? I felt so bad when I saw that. I said, oh my God, how did they confuse her with Rachel Roy? The Beehive, y'all gotta get it the fuck together. And y'all all should personally apologize to Rachel Ray. Because that girl don't do nothing to nobody. Nobody. Rachel Ray don't bother no fuck. She cooks, she don't burn nothing, and she goes about her merry fucking way so that we can get ready for the View. Okay? She don't bother nobody. Why would y'all do that to her? Rachel fucking Ray. I felt so bad when I saw that. I really did, Kevin. That's not right.
Yeah, because she woke up on Sunday.
She woke up Sunday morning, probably getting ready to cook something for Monday, and y'all sitting there attacking her. She's trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. That lady ain't say nothing about nobody. That's not right. It's not funny. It's not right. Y'all should not have did that to her. And y'all should apologize. Y'all really should. Y'all should apologize. That lady ain't do nothing to nobody. Rachel Ray minds her business, Kevin. She really do.
Beyonce need to come on her show now, because the Hive, y'all tried it.
Y'all did try that. Y'all should apologize to that lady. That lady don't bother nobody. She cooks and goes, and she looks like she can cook too.
Under 30-minute meals.
She looks like she seasons her stuff right.
Hey, and you think she's still been on TV for a long time? Over 10 years.
Over put her on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't do that to nobody. Listen. On behalf of the Beehive, Rachel Ray, I apologize. I really do.
Are you the Beehive president?
No, I'm not the president. I'm not the president. I don't even get involved with shit like that. But I'm just saying, somebody mature in the Beehive got to apologize.
Well, let you be the president.
No, I don't want to be a president, because then I'm going to look like I'm in charge of all that. And I'm not in charge of it. I'm one of those Beehive members that follows behind on the side. You know how the geese be flying, going down south for the winter? And they all be in that formation. Well, I'm the one that be a little strangled. You remember Jumanji?
I'm gonna give you
perfect example on Jumanji.
I haven't seen that in a long
Well, y'all remember Jumanji, and every time you turned around, when those animals would all come the fuck out, and they'd be doing a stampede and everything. Well, remember there was that one rhino that was the last one, and every time they got somewhere, ran out, that rhino was the last one. I'm that rhino, okay? I don't flock with them, okay? I do my own damn thing. I defend Beyonce in my own way. But y'all are, that's not
But
cool
let me
what
tell
they
you
did to her.
something. Let me tell you why a lot of the Beehive members do what they do. They do it, first of all, let's be honest. I mean, it's 2016, and I hate to keep saying that because every year I say the same thing, but people are still hiding behind Beyonce pictures. And they come at people, they do this for popularity amongst the Beehive. Via your streaming,
Trying to be the best Beehive member.
like who can be the shadiest of them all? Let's just end that. Like, you don't have to be negative. How about you just keep it real? By not trying to say something negative about that person, just get them all the way together about what they, about something they had to say and why they feel that way. You ain't got to go, once you go left with the, oh bitch, you look like this and your nose look like that, you already lost credibility because you're doing this for popularity and for jokes and stuff like that. But for the Beehive to come at Rachel Ray and not Rachel Roy, that was just wrong. Y'all owe her an apology because I know she woke up on Sunday like, what the fuck did I do? I ain't goddamn thing. And y'all coming at me throwing bumblebees and lemonades all over her Instagram, hijacking it. I mean, that's just not right.
She really don't bother nobody.
No. But I think some members of the Hive need to just be themselves, say what they have to say and not be nasty about it. I don't know. I just don't, y'all know I don't get into that stuff. Like, some people were tweeting me like, why? First of all, at first I'll joke like I'm entitled to the video, the pros and cons of Beyonce. Then I changed it. It wasn't going to be that, but it was. And I changed it. A lot of people were saying, and then you get all of these followers like, cons, there are no cons. Beyonce don't have any cons. Well, excuse me, I didn't know she was Jesus. Oh, well now you trying to put words in my mouth. No, but I mean, he's the only perfect person I know that walked this earth. But I was trying to get you together, but y'all was just, some people was just fucking crazy. Like, and you don't have to do that. You can say what you have to say and move on. Now, to the other people, what's his name? Piers Morgan. Like I said on Twitter, Piers Morgan and Azalea Banks, y'all need a fucking show together because y'all only trend on Twitter when y'all talking shit about other people. And then Azalea Banks had the nerve to say, "Oh, I'm just so inspired by Lemonade." When you already were saying that the Queen was going to release some dumb shit on like a couple days before, like. You can't make up your mind, you don't know what's going on, and you're only popular for your Twitter beefs and not for your music that's not charting. And I need you to get that together.
Jesus.
And Piers Morgan, you to just think that, okay, so from out the whole Lemonade movie, the only thing you got was Beyonce was trying to use Trayvon Martin's mother and Mike Brown's mothers to sell records.
What?
You are out your motherfucking mind. Do you know, like, Beyonce released a 20-second clip. The girls lost their mind. Everybody made a date to sit in front of HBO and 9 o'clock.
What?
Yes.
He said what?
Yes. He said that Beyonce is using Mike Brown's mother and Trayvon Martin's mother to sell albums.
As if Beyonce used to use anybody's mom. The hell, if she wanted to use somebody's mom, she'd use mine. Because she was getting on my nerves this damn weekend, my mom. Use her.
He sure.
My mom kept asking me the same damn thing. I said, Mom, yes, I have it. Yes, yes. Oh, Dad, why you didn't give it to me? Because I didn't. What the fuck?
And then he's like, oh, and then I don't like this new Beyonce because Beyonce is recognizing her black roots. It's not as if Beyonce has never not said she's black.
Right.
She was making her music and doing her thing. But now that Beyonce is getting older, I think it is okay for her to put that. Y'all not gonna overdo me. She can put that in her music and say how she feels and not care or give a fuck about what anybody else has to say.
I don't even think it was her black roots either that she was. I think it was her Creole roots as well. Because I mean, she really went. Yeah, she really went in with the whole Creole thing.
It was because everything is damn Louisiana, and I never know.
But let me tell you something.
I thought she was using Texas.
Hey, listen, but somebody's from Louisiana.
Her mom. Miss Tina said, no, bitch, do everything in New Orleans.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay. And Hattie was up there talking
And
about
she ain't do
lemonade.
not one video in Alabama.
Because that's not where her mother's from.
But
That's
yeah,
where the man who used to be with her mother.
yeah, Mr. Matthews.
Mr. Matthews.
But you know what?
But I like
though?
how they showed that clip of him and Blue jumping on that hotel bed.
Everything was forgiveness.
Because we'll meet you at the hotel. You see, they was jumping on that.
But you know what?
I said, why they take it to the house for me now?
If Beyonce really wanted to turn it, and she already did, but I wanted her to, bitch, if you could have, like, I don't know. I still, if Beyonce is ever open about it, I still want to know how she feels about her other sibling, her other brother, and her other sister.
I like how you said that too about the forgiveness too, because that was another point that I was saying about this whole album too. When you look past the whole cheating and the infidelity and the wrongdoing and you did this and you did that and you hurt me this way, the forgiveness part is what really transcends everything, because people were able to forgive and to move on. Her mother was able to listen. I don't know the relationship that her mother and her father had, whatever the case may be, but her mother said, bitch, I will not be bound down by this whole infidelity scandal, my husband having kids on me. I'm going to leave him, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find me a new man. At 60 years old, I'm going to get this body snatched and together, and I'm going to find me a new man that appreciates me for me. And baby, that's a comeback. That's how you do it. Everybody was...
Something's really going on.
Yeah, but they're not going to do that, man. I'm talking. So something is going on. You hear cops and everything.
I'm getting flashbacks. I need them to hurry up.
So yes, I just love the whole forgiveness thing. Like, everything was just beautiful. I love the video with her and Jay-Z, the Sandcastles. I love that with the two of them together. It was just a beautiful, 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 beautiful thing. And like I said, I can't wait to see this concert. I can't wait. June 5th can't come no sooner for me, because that's when she comes here in Philly, and I'm so excited. If you have not gotten your tickets now for the Formation World Tour, I don't care who you are, please make sure you get them if you can. If you can't, I'm sorry, but if you can, please make sure you get them, because this is a show that you don't want to
You better get in those 6 inches, because that's the only way you can get.
And listen, if you don't have if you don't have the album, it is now available on iTunes. Lemonade is now available on iTunes, so please purchase that album. And let's support Beyonce.
Yes.
Let's support her, and let's support not only her. Let's support good artistry. Let's support great music, a good artist, and let's show the rest of the world that, despite what everybody's saying, or the negativity that was coming her way after the Super Bowl by certain parts of America, let's show them that, and Piers Morgan, let's show them that no, Beyonce does not need to have people's moms up there to sell albums, that people are buying her albums because of her music and because of her artistry, okay? But like I said, the next time you want to use somebody's mom, Beyonce, call me, okay? Because you can have Marcita Carter for a day. Hell, you can have her for 2 days.
And to Tommy Loren, who talked shit about Formation and said that Beyonce was so pro-black and she didn't like the white people and all of that, how she went off and talked about, oh, she's a part of the Black Panther movement. Tommy Loren, why you didn't let Beyonce use your footage? I hope there's a way that Beyonce can still use your footage, or Beyonce just say, fuck her, I'm going to use it anyway, and get you together, maybe just for that one show. And if you sue her, maybe Beyonce just pay you a couple of dollars, you know, but or Beyonce, you know what? Say what you have to, you already know what you want to say, just say it anyway. And she know who you talking to, and everybody else, and then it will get, first of all, it would get America together, because Tommy Loren is not the only one that had something to say. Because you know Fox News, Rudy Giuliani, like it's not anti-police. How was Formation anti-police?
Because these people are so slow. We're talking about Rudy Giuliani, someone who's voting for Donald Trump to be president of the United States.
He was scared to endorse him. Like, he's like, I'm not saying, like, no, bitch, you're endorsing him. But we're good on that in another video. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I say go out and get Beyonce's album Lemonade, because bitch, life threw her all kinds of lemons, bitch. She made strawberry lemonade, raspberry lemonade, grape lemonade, bitch. Anything lemonade pound cakes, bitch. She talked about pound cakes. And Serena with her lemon pound cakes.
Shout out to Miss Hattie, Jay-Z's grandmom, for giving that speech at her 90th birthday party about the lemonades. Shout out to her. And I think that's who she was referring to when she said my grandmother. Because you know her mother's mother was deceased before she was even born. I don't know. I think Matthew's parents are deceased too. And I don't know if they were. So I think she was
about.
referring to Jay-Z's grandmom when she said her grandmom. And then when Miss Hattie mentioned it at her 90th birthday party about the lemonades or whatever the case may be. So shout out to Miss Hattie for that. Shout out to everybody a part of this project. Also, shout out to Beyonce's team. I still say today that Beyonce has the best team. I mean, they keep shit quiet. And then once Beyonce says, no, this is time when we're going to release shit, then that's when all her people start posting shit. But other than that, they don't tell you nothing. Nothing. As it should be. As it should be.
And shout out to DJ Khaled because I heard he's on some of the shows for
he
the World Tour.
He posted. I mean, he left this on
I seen it. They said I wasn't gonna be shit.
Hey.
So the ones that said I was gonna be shit, now look where I'm at. He did that. He said that. He got them together and let them know.
Well, they said I wasn't gonna be shit either.
Hey.
I still ain't shit. Trust me, I still ain't shit.
And off to the next video.
No, I'm not. I still ain't shit. But at least certain people know who I am.
Hey, all your faves know who he is.
Yeah. Oh, yes. You better tell them. Oh, who's
Well, it's the truth. Our faves. I mean, all their faves.
We are.